Hey guys, welcome to Fishing the East Coast. I'm Doug, and I'm going to show you some lures that I caught some big bass on, and one lure I actually caught a big crappie on, and a little special gift at the end that I got a couple weeks ago. So let's cut to the chase. Everybody knows that on an overcast day, early in the morning, is best prime time for topwater lures. Everybody knows that. But only the most experienced bass anglers would know that the best bait for throwing on overcast days in the morning is this topwater buzzbait right here. And it's just, it's really small, but you know, you use a little spinning rod and you'll get it out there. But to make this lure better, you make this the blade extra squeaky by just squeezing it against the two bars right there. And the bass love red, and it's got the red eyes and the red gills. So this is a very effective. Caught a couple bass on this already, but it gave me some backlashes because it's really light, and I fish in the wind. So, and I was fishing against it because that's where the beds were. So, but I really recommend getting this in a larger size, but I couldn't find it, so I just decided to get this. Plus, I got the Alabama Double Buzz. I don't know if you see my last video, but it's a really good spinnerbait. It's really big, so you won't get any backlash. Another good topwater bait for fishing in the morning is this jitterbug. Jitterbugs have been around forever, and they're really expensive. I mean, really inexpensive, and they're really good. They work really good, and the metal lip right there, it's when it hits the water, it just makes the jitterbug go side to side, and it just makes a lot of splashing in the water, and it gets those fish's attention. This is more of a reaction bait than rack and tight bait than a actual, like, you want to eat that bait, you know. So jitterbugs, get one. I have a lot of them, and they work really good. I caught a couple nice bass on this. All right, let's go to bottom fishing for largemouth bass, and you know, plastics. Plastics are boss with largemouth bass, and this is more than a plastic. This is a Zoom Super Hog in the green pumpkin color, and they're salted, and they just look like this. Right from here to right here, where my other fingers are, it looks like the two back feet of a lizard plastic, and it probably looks like that in the water, but in the tail of it, the back end of it, just looks like a beaver bait or a crawl. So it probably looks like just a little bug crawling on the bottom of the water. This thing looks really good. The 1/4 below weight, it just fits it. It suits it. You know. Let's get to the chase. And one more thermoclin fishing bait, spinnerbait. You're gonna use spinnerbaits when the fish are suspended and they're using more reaction type baits. A way to make this spinnerbait better is to put an extra hook on it. A lot of people know that, but you just gotta take the one hook and hook stopper. You just gotta slide the hook on over the barb and slide the hook stopper off, so the hook won't slide off the hook. It looks like that. I can't really explain it, but the hook is like connected to the hook right there. Like I slid it right over that barb. I slid it right over, and it just, I don't know. I don't know. Kevin Van Dam was talking about it on the TV, so I just decided, hey, why not? I'll I'll try it. I actually caught a nice 5-pound bass on this a couple weeks ago. It gave a good fight, but again, the spinnerbait has a lot to do with it too. It's got a little pink right there, and of course the red, because the bass love the red eyes. So, and right to the specialty item. All right, it's a rod. Of course, you all know that. It's always rod. And I got a Daiwa Shock Series. Daiwa Shock Series reel on here, spooled up a 10-pound braid. And this is a Shimano Odrin, I think it's called Odrin. I can't really pronounce it, but it looks like Odrin. But anyway, it's 4 foot 6 inches. It's ultra light, and it's fast action. But it's just so light and so balanced. It's so balanced right there. Look at that. So balanced. It's just so balanced that, and it's so light. I can like cast with like 2 fingers. Right, I can cast it just like that. And it's got a little bit of backbone to it. That's another reason why I bought this, because it's got a little bit of a backbone. And I use this more for bobber fishing, like little snappers in the bay, or crappie and sunfish and bluegill. But I use this for bass too. I live line shiners and killies, stuff like that. But this pole gets the job done, and it gets the job done. That's all it's all I really needed to do, and well, that's about it. Just for now, please catch one for me.